Look at the Magic starting group. The monster out there with Bol. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. There's Bayless with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's the pass to Ayton. And Bol pulls it down. And it's the Magic's ball. Bayless from long range. It's rebounded by Fultz. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Hawks. Pass to Ayton. And here is Olynyk. There's the three. Offensive rebound. From outside, off the mark. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bayless, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
And Ayton throws it down.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. The shot's good from Bayless. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out offensively. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. There's the feed to Fultz. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that ties it up.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And they pick up 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
There's Bayless with the 3, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game for the Magic. Stewart's checked in for Bol. Suggs comes in for Martin. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jamal Murray. Bryant the pass to Maxey. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson, a wide open look. A 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's Bayless with the 3. Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Maxey passes to Medu. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Maxey looking it over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Tyrese Maxey, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Maxey. Atlanta making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Maxey. And it's blocked. Here's Bayless. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
And so it's Orlando with a 10. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has... been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Joe in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. And they recover it. Bol dishes to Sims. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And there it is for him.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Medu, he's checked in for 8. And Kelly Olynyk subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Green breaking loose, and it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Orlando moving the ball around. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Orlando leading by 16. From deep three-point range. The shot by Sims, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Medu, down low. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Here's Sims. 8 points for him. From deep. No good there.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Green with a screen on Smart. Here's Joe. Good work defensively by Smart.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Sims. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know, he's usually...
What's up, guys?
very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Fultz the pass to Medu. Now Olynyk. There's the dish to Fultz. To the middle. That one doesn't drop. The Magic go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. To end the cold streak, the shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 11 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Atlanta.
You guys want to see me play Madden?
For the Hawks, as Bryant is checked in for Metu. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Maxey subbed in for Markelle Fultz. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Murray. And so Bayless will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Joe. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Maxey. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The shot's good from Bayless.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the paint, here's Bryant. Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
6 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. Giddey kicks to Stewart. Back to Giddey. He dishes it to Bayless. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes to Joe. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Up in time. And so it's the Orlando Magic with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. And switching gears, Shaq, I understand you credit mixed martial arts training with a lot of your success in the NBA. Can you elaborate on how that helped you?
Well, I'm going to need a volunteer to show you what I learned. Kenny, get over here.
Nope, not going to happen.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. We'll take your word for it. Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Atlanta Hawks.
The shooting percentage they allow is through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Orlando, we've got the Monster. Josh Giddey is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Bull, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Green with a screen for Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Martin, 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Bull with it. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks trail by 19. Maxey kicks to Fultz. Second half of basketball, just over an hour late so far. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Bayless from long range, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, I'm talking about big things in the future.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Giddey finds Bayless. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Fultz against Murray. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Some changes. Stewart's checked in for Bull. Jalen Suggs comes in for Martin. And Smart subbed in for Jamal Murray. Bayless from long range traps in the tray. Bayless has got 9 points now in just the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Maxey against Giddey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
There's Bayless with the 3. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Giddey the pass to Stewart. Smart deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Suggs in the corner. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the pass to Medu. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, it's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
Now, Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's the screen. Maxey kicks to Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. Thomas Bryant comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Johnson in for Medu. And so Bullock nails both of them. And it's Smart with the ball for Orlando. There's Bayless with the connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
There's Bayless with the and again for three.
And that is a three that would put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Maxey with it, over Suggs. Maxey, no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter upon us. Time is running out for this game to become competitive. Carter out there with Wiggins. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And there's Bryant. And it's Watanabe in at the fourth. So that's the Hawks 5. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
I'll live on the ground.
Pass to Porter. Kicks it to Suggs. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
Average guard Suns can score from all around the floor, including down low.
Yeah. Okay. To Wiggins. The kick out to Bryant. A 3-ball. And the foul called on Watanabe.
This mom and pop donut shop is good Steve's. Peter Pan in Greenpoint has been going strong for over 60 years with people lining up every morning. The son, Dimitri, let me go behind the scenes, and I quickly found out that they take their donuts very, very seriously. From their jelly donuts, which are injected with grape jelly, and then beautifully sugar-coated,
here's Bayless
to their white cream donuts, which are top.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Outside. Misses the 3. To the wing right side. Bayless from long range. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break and roll. Took him no time at all on that one. 59 points for the Monster.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Bryant.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by Orlando.
There's Bayless with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Oh, dope. What's the price you can keep it?
The
price you can keep it.
Here's Medu.
Get the price.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Target from three-point range. Here's Bayless. Good. He hits again.
Make that
61 points. What's the price you can keep it?
It lost me the next 2 weeks. $49.99. That's them that
points in the books here in the fourth. And Bryant wide open.
W or L video.
Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Bryant with some quickness on that release to get rid of it.
Deep 2 from Bayless. And there's the Magic with another bucket.
And boy, he's
W or L video.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Back to Porter.
W or L video.
He's on the trifecta. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
W or L video.
Porter, who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. On the way, Bryant with a screen for Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gallant.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, a cat whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really fun all-around game for the Monster.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Good ball movement here by the Magic.
W or L video.
Top of the key. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Shit. What game you
shot.
Damn, my soul, you know this bitch be fucking with me, gang.
The pass to Green. Over to the wing.
Now you storming out my house in the middle of the night. I'm trying to. Now you storming out my house in the middle of the night. I'm trying to.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was and that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Greg Berry, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, the Monster.